All right, guys, what I have right here in front of me is the new channel build. Now, before we do that, I'm gonna announce we just had a drop. We did a manga panel inspired Granda design. So I'll put some of the products up right here and the design up right here. So my plan for this build, as you see from the title, we're doing a budget big camper stance car, static car. Now what does that mean? That is going to mean coilovers, because it's static, big camber, which means camber arms, slotting coils, that kind of thing. Probably Swift springs. This is gonna be how to get your car super hot boy, static stance boy for as cheap as possible. So without further ado, let's check out the car. What we have right here is the year 2000 Legacy GT. Now this car, as you probably see from me just walking around it, it's got some rust on the fender. This fender is a little buckled. This fender's dented pretty bad. We've got a dented gas door. The bumper's got some damage on it. Front bumper's got some damage on it, but that was from me. It's got a cool wing. I like the wing. It's the 2.5 GT, so it's got the 2.5 NA. This car has 275,000 miles on the body, but it also has an engine rebuild, and the engine rebuild has 55,000 miles on it. So the car runs like a dream. AC blows ice cold. The interior is super clean, actually. All leather interior, has a full Rockford Fosgate sound system in it with a Kenwood deck in it. It's an amazing car. It does have one issue though. The trans seems to be slipping a little bit. The trans actually doesn't slip. The trans just shifts really hard, and the car actually really feels underpowered, and I don't know if that might be a torque converter thing. Now, I picked this thing up for 1,700 bucks. Can you believe it or not? 1,700 bucks. Now, the reason I bought a car that is so cheap, it also has a broken taillight, so we'll be fixing that. But the reason I bought such a cheap car that is not in perfect condition, with all the dents, some of the rust underneath the car, looks like it doesn't really have any rust. The reason I bought a car that is in this kind of shape is purely because with a big camber static stance car, you're going to destroy the undercarriage. You are going to destroy your fenders and your quarter panels. So buying a car that's already not perfect and already has issues with the body and cosmetically, you can stance it, camber it, go crazy low static, and not really care. A lot of these big camber guys that want really good fitment really buckle their quarter panels and buckle their fenders. Now, you can't replace a quarter panel unless you cut it out. You can replace fenders, but a quarter panel, once you ruin it, it's pretty much ruined unless you want to cut the whole thing out and get a donor car. Not worth it. So that's why we bought something that is so cheap. Okay, the plan is to go literally so low that we do not need a lip kit for the car to basically be touching the ground. The stock side skirts, the stock rear bumper, literally how it sits now. There will be no lip kit on this car. And we are going to get that bumper to hopefully pretty much touch the ground while it's driving. That is the goal. Now, there is one other issue that might come up once we start stancing it, and it is this wheel right here. Now, you might not be able to see on camera. We'll go to this one first. Look how much camber this wheel has from factory. It has a little bit in there for some reason, but not much. Now, this one has quite a bit. This one's super cambered in. I looked underneath the car before buying it at all the arms. Nothing looked bent, but that might be an issue that we're gonna run into, or this might help us to run more camber than we thought we might be able to. We'll just cross that bridge when we get there. Now, when you buy a brand new Subaru, Subarus are rally cars, right? Yeah, all-wheel drive, pretty much lifted from factory, good ground clearance. I would say they're rally inspired. WRX literally stands for World Rallycross. So please enjoy me and my best friend Chandler going to break this car in. Breaking in the new car. It'll have to get used to this anyways. I'm just trying to miss the wheel pan is the issue. Why is there so much asphalt chunks in here? I can go move some. Oh, there goes the exhaust. Yeah. There goes the exhaust. Oh no. Okay. We might have broke something already. Oh no, the exhaust is just really low because it's so beveled. We did accidentally jump it.
Accidentally?
Yeah.
Call it that.
I tried to stop. Subaru.
Right, let's go. We got ourselves a little rally car. Put it in reverse, Terry. Oh, 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 oh. We got something coming up. Oh, oh. Max. I think the exhaust is. That's a big rock.
I want to show you guys how easily it starts. Starts up nice and easy. Don't want to get copyrighted. Turn on the AC, it blows ice cold. It's got a working sunroof. All the windows work. This car sat under what looks like a tree for 4 years. So it needs like I said, I'm not going to care about this car, so it doesn't need like a buff or anything. I'm not going to buff it, but I'll probably go wash it. Maybe take a clay bar to get some of the hard sap off of it and just spray wax it. Just make it look decently nice. You know, I want it to be, it doesn't need to be mirror finished, but I also want the car to be, I just want it to be clean. I want all the dirt off of it. I mean, look how much dirt is just under this wing. Like there's just dirt caked under this wing and sap. And like, look at all this. Like it's just so grody. So I just want to clean the car. Really, mostly. And clean the interior, too. This interior is kind of nasty. Not nasty, but, like, just got a lot of dust. And it's just not the cleanest. I just want to clean the car up. Coilovers already ordered and on the way. Camber arms already ordered and on the way. Believe it or not, already have the set of wheels in my garage, wink, wink, that'll be going on this car. I also ordered that rear taillight that's broken. The taillight doesn't work. But I also ordered the rear tail light, so we're gonna have to put a new rear tail light in. I also, as you guys saw, we thought we cracked the exhaust. I don't think it cracked the exhaust. I think it just flexed and leaked for a minute and then went back. I went and got the emissions done. Passed with flying colors. So we're good to register the car. This is gonna be so much fun. Complete box, big camper static build. It is going to be so fun. I'll show you guys what I mean by it shifts really hard. And the windshield is like covered in like this film of just grossness. We're gonna go wash the car real quick and see how much dirt we can get off of it. So watch, it'll shift hard. You know, not super hard. We're also going downhill. This is the slowest and most gutless car I have ever driven in my life. I'll show you guys when we turn left here and start going up a little incline. It is sad. All right, we will see if we can make it up this small incline of a road. All right, downshift. This is floored. We're flooring it. Everyone's leaving me. I am flooring it. Come on. Come on, boy. Let's get it. Come on. Come on. Oh, we're passing a Jeep. Whoa, there it shifted. Let's go. 54 miles an hour. Not speed limit yet. Come on. All right, I think that's about speed limit. I checked the trans fluid before we bought it because I test drove it and noticed it was shifting hard. So I checked the trans fluid. Trans fluid is full and it looks really clean. So I don't know what it is. The trans, I mean, I don't think they rebuilt the trans. The trans probably has 275,000 miles on it like the body does. All right, come on. Getting left behind. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Let's go. Not speed limit yet. Come on. We'll get the speed limit in a second. And that's speed limit. Let's go. It also has like this vibration at speed when you're doing like, once you get to about 55 miles an hour, it has this little vibration. Once you get to 80, it gets kind of sketchy. But I think it's probably alignment, or maybe the wheels are unbalanced or something, but there's also that. Also, all the shocks are blown, so it could also be that. Let's go see how much dirt we can get off this thing at a car wash. Oh. Oh, looks like we got some trim coming off the window. Okay. Interesting. Good old brush on this Johnny. Yeah. Oh yeah. Don't gotta feel bad about this paint. Yeah. Car actually cleaned up really, really nice. Like all that dirt's all gone. It all mostly sprayed off. I'll show you though. I wiped down the interior with a damp rag. That was a clean rag. That's the rag after wiping down the interior. Not even the seats. That was just door cards, dash, steering wheel, and the inside of the windshield. Nasty. That is where we'll be ending today's video. Stay tuned. Next video is most likely coilovers and camber arms, and then maybe wheels. I don't know what order we'll go in. Next video coming out very soon of starting this big camber static build. Peace.